we're now going to be doing the next game in which I'm still looking for my first hit. I'm just going to probably entitle the other videos, Will I Get a Base Hit or a Home Run? Whatever one. Or even a bunt, maybe. So let's do some batting practice. Oh, that looks really good. Watch out for that scoreboard. Well, not quite, but it's off the wall. Good contact. Good hit there. Alright, little grounder. It's alright. So take a little batting practice, what I'm going to do. I still got to remember to change my batting stance. I'm going to give it a few more tries, and if it's not working out, I just might have to change it. There's a good one right there. Like a good 390 feet that was. I swung a little bit early on that one. That's going to go out of play. That doesn't really matter. It's just, you know, batting practice. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. Yeah. If only I could be doing this in the real game, and I would be amazing. Nice little contact there. For 13, maybe, but I'm hoping, you know, they're not going to, like, terminate my contract or whatever, or release me or anything. I'm hoping at least I can just still do something, like get a hit. And I got under that one, so that's fine. Really no big deal. That was hit pretty deep. So that's it for that. The coach is having a little conversation. We don't have to really go through
MLB
that.
The Show's
Look at all
coverage
these
of minor
things there.
league
We got like a little trampoline thing right over there, a little bouncy place. And we got a merry-go-round. Some of the things you usually see at a minor league stadium. This is called Green Valley Stadium.
And the Flying Squirrels of Richmond.
I'm just seeing like real quick if this is a real stadium, Green Valley Stadium.
And before we
It probably is. I want to know exactly where it's at.
Here for the finale.
Well, it's obviously in Richmond, Virginia. So. Whoop.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the
I
two
don't
starting
see it on
pitchers
here.
who get the assignment here.
It might be a real stadium or goes under a different name. I don't really know. Okay, so let's begin this game.
Number 56 will come on defensively now as he takes over his second.
Looks like a defensive replacement there for the Richmond team. Bowie is in Maryland, if anybody knows. It's like the Prince George's County area, I want to say. I've been there before. I think I may have been there before, and yes, I am right. It is in Prince George's County. Yeah, it's maybe about an hour away from me, or maybe 40 minutes. I don't know exactly. Okay, so I'm batting 7th this time instead of 8th, so that might...
Number 20.
We'll see if that might help me out a little bit.
0 for 4
so we got a runner on base, nobody out. Chance to do something.
Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
I'm hoping I can just get a base hit. I really want a single, a double, anything. A home run, just something.
The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken
I've walked
for a
like
ball.
a couple times in this game, and I've struck out maybe once, I think. But most of the time I've grounded out and flied out. I had like one good contact in one game that I did not film or broadcast, and I thought, you know, I really was going to have a good hit, but the left fielder wound up catching it. Like a.
Here comes the 2-0. And there's
right,
the first strike, 2-1.
Okay, so counts 2-1. Really hope that I can get something. Sorry to repeat and stuff. I just really want to hit. All right, this one's for mommy. Oh yes! Yay! I finally got a base hit. Oh, they're gonna send the runner home, man. Ooh, bad decision. But I finally got a base hit, and that is my first career hit.
Yep. Be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle
not
in
really
and start
like the
working on
prettiest one, I thought. I mean,
he's aiming for
but
that
it got
first
through
major
there.
league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
So I'll take it. So I finally got my first major league hit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, there's an Alma on base.
Into the box, Junior Diaz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Boy, and after that good first
the
inning,
Bay Sox have been around
in the second.
a little bit of a while for the
looking
Orioles.
a little shell-shocked out there.
They've been with the
Like
Orioles,
even he can't
according to
figure out what's
Wikipedia,
going on
here since 1989. They were with the Cleveland Indians from 87 to 88.
He's ready now. The pitch.
And they're still with the Orioles
Plays
to this
off
day.
a fastball that doesn't miss by much,
So
and
now we
it's
got to
2-0.
ball
I
two.
think he's going out there right now just to
So now
remind
I
his
finally
guy,
got my first hit out of the way. I
this
can
is the number 8 hitter
start
up there.
to
No
get
reason
that monkey off my
work
back,
the
you know.
edges. Just come right after him.
All right. So, yeah, so like I said, they've been with the Orioles for a while, and they used to play at Baltimore Memorial Stadium in '93, the Hagerstown Municipal Stadium.
Runners on first with
it
one
is still
down.
there, but they're not there anymore. And
Now the 2-0.
Williamsport Bowman Field. Yep.
Out of play.
They currently play. I don't. Oh, here it is. Prince George's Stadium is where they play, in the Prince George's County area in Bowie, Maryland.
Here he comes on 2-1, and this is on the ground toward the hole.
All right.
And there's a base hit
I'm
as
gonna
that
stay at
gets through
second.
into left.
I'm definitely not gonna go for third like that.
A little bad
Okay,
luck
so I'm
there defensively.
at
If
second
that's
now,
hit
following the
at
base
an
hit.
infielder,
Take
it's
a look at
double
that again.
play. But instead, now you're in
Got
hot
it
water
right
here
past the
with one
third
away.
baseman. I had to hold my horses. Definitely didn't want to try for 3. Okay, so I'm still there.
Stepping
So
in now,
here we go.
Russell Feldman, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. The second for one. Good hustle by the
I
pitcher
had to
there on the
hold at
back end
third.
as it's
Well,
a
it doesn't matter
3-6 to
anyway. It's
1
double play. But
and
hey,
the
I got my
side is
first hit.
retired.
So
one
yay
run here
me.
on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Now let's hope I
We'll
can
go to
get
the bottom
another
half
base
of inning
hit.
number 2. Richmond leads this one 2-1.
I wanted to look up the team here, the Richmond team we're playing, like what team they're associated with. Don't really know exactly. But again, the Bowie Bay Sox are AA in the Orioles organization. AAA is the Norfolk Tides. It was formerly the Rochester Red Wings, but now they are currently with the Minnesota Twins, and they have been with the Orioles for a while, since like 70s, I think, or something. And the Orioles did have another name for their AAA team that went by another name. I'm just going to look it up real quick, because I got to get to this. Yeah, so let me just look it up real quick. Yeah, AAA is the Norfolk Tides, and yeah, they were known as the Ottawa Lynx from 2003 to 2006. It didn't really last that long. The Ottawa Lynx are no longer part anymore. They were a minor league organization for the Phillies in 2007. The Orioles, as I mentioned, but mostly the Montreal Expos in 93 to 2002. And the Montreal Expos are no longer a team. They are now the Washington Nationals. The only Canadian team that is left is the Toronto Blue Jays. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there is any other teams that are in Canada. So yeah. Now let's continue with this game.
Number 56.
But as I mentioned,
about
the Rochester Red Wings, now we're
going.
going for a possible double play. Again. Okay, here we go.
Here's the 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6.
Shoot.
3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really
I made a
ties
mistake
him up
right
with
there.
that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple
And I made a
ground
mistake
ball there
again
for
as
an
well.
easy
The
out.
Orioles, AAA team Rochester Red Wings, were the team from 1961, as a matter of fact, to 2002. But they were actually with the Cardinals from 1929 to 1960. All right. I think I'm up now. Yeah. So here
Number
I am.
20
I'm
will
batting
stand in. Base hit his first time
083
around.
though. But I got a chance
First
to get a hit
offering on the way.
again.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only is he
But the
used
Orioles
his
have
fastball
definitely a
well,
lot of
he's
players
also
on here in their
spotted it
AAA
well. I mean, that is
organization
perfect
for the
location
Rochester
right
Red
on the
Wings. A
knees.
lot of alumni.
This is a hard hit ball back
Yes.
up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Okay. Now,
Well,
just to name a
he'd
few
had some
on here,
high-stress
one of them
innings here
definitely
so
is
far.
Cal Ripken
It was
Jr.
looking like
That's
he
where he
turned
started
the
out.
corner and was on his way
And
to a
came in
much-needed 1-2-3, but
started with the Orioles in
he's gonna have
1981.
to
He was
get in the
called up.
stretch here after all.
Brian Roberts, Cal Ripken Sr., his father
Junior
and manager.
Diaz will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Billy Ripken, his brother.
First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in
Let's
one.
see. Davey Johnson, the former manager of the Orioles from 1996 and 97. Chris Oyles, the guy I met in 2014. Good Oriole catcher. Jeffrey Hammonds, another great outfielder for the Orioles. Very underrated player.
Awfully close with the slider
Played
there,
for a few other
but it's
teams.
1-1.
The late, great
Yeah,
Mike
it's
Flanagan,
so
rest
easy
in
to
peace.
get caught reaching on
Steve
that
Finley,
pitch.
great
We've seen a
outfielder as
few of
well,
his
but
teammates
part of the
do it
worst
already.
Orioles
That's
trade
a great
ever when the
job
Orioles
to
traded him and Kurt
recognize
Schilling
slider
and Pete
playoff.
Harnish for first baseman Glenn Davis of the Houston Astros. Very bad trade.
The 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that
Who
misses
else?
as well. It's
Brady
2-1.
Anderson, great
Showed him that
outfielder
slider
from
running away
1989 to
2 times in a row.
2001.
Now
Or actually
might be a
88
good
because he came
time
to the
to
Orioles
call
in
that
88.
two-seamer
Part of a
running
good
in.
Orioles trade in which the Orioles acquired Brady Anderson and Kurt Schilling for the pitcher
Here's
Mike
the 2-1
Boddicker.
pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even
And
at
Mike
2-2.
Boddicker, of course, is part of them
Pretty
as well.
dangerous
Armando
spot for that
Benitez,
one.
memorable pitcher
I
from the
don't
Orioles
think
in
it
the
was by
90s.
design. It's one
And there's a
thing
few
to
other
miss
players
your
as well
spots
for the
out of
Minnesota
the zone,
Twins,
but
like
you
Matt
miss in the
Garza,
zone,
who is
especially
currently
up
with
when
the
you tend to get
Milwaukee
hurt.
Brewers. And we also got
Sets
Sidney
the 2-2
Ponson,
pitch.
who was an
Now
Oriole
check
and a
swing,
Twin.
but that's in there for
And he
strike
struck
3
out.
anyway, and the inning is
And of course,
over.
Frank
So
Robinson,
no runs
Kurt
on a hit
Schilling,
here, no errors,
Danny
one man
Valencia,
left on.
one-time
To the
Baltimore
bottom of inning
Oriole,
number 4
and
we go. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 2-1.
the Flying Squirrels. That's the name of them, the Richmond Flying Squirrels. Okay, I'll have to look it up. So yeah, and Arthur Rhodes, great left-handed pitcher. Okay, the Richmond Flying Squirrels. Okay, I'm not getting any information, not showing me any stuff. Huh. No, the computer's not really responding right now. Oh, there it goes.
David Jackson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Here they are. They are a minor league team of the San Francisco Giants.
5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Interesting. I did not know that. I don't really watch minor league baseball that much. A little bit I do.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle.
Got one
And
under
that's
me.
through into center field, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
That ball got by me.
So now
Just-
time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as
That's
he'll
fine.
hope to settle his guy down.
Yeah, so that's pretty much who they are. I mean, interesting name. They're for the Yankees from 1972 to 79, and then 85 to 2002, and also with the Oakland Athletics. All right, so home run. Well, that's good, but we're down 7-2. Alvarez flies out. Now it's my turn. So I'm at 154
Number
now,
20
and I
will
got
step
2
in
hits.
now. He's singled
And
twice
this
to
pitcher
point.
is still in the game, and he's at 91 pitches. This could be
Now
his
here's
last
the first
inning.
pitch. On the ground to short.
And not going to get
In time
a
to
third
first, and
hit,
there are
but
2
good
away.
hustle. I tried. That's all right. So that's a poor at bat. I swung at the first pitch. It was a fastball. I thought I would get a good piece of it, but I did hit it, but grounded out to the shortstop. My position. All right, so yeah, they scored 5 runs in the 5th inning. Henry Urrutia is in the game. He's a pretty good player. Okay, so pitch and change, and they got a home run. Okay, a double. Oh, look at that name. William H.U. He's on first. Who is on first? Okay, so it looks like it's my turn. Oh, no, it isn't.
David
I'm
Jackson
sorry.
will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
All right. See what we can do.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first.
All right, good play there.
There
So we're out of the inning, but we're down at 10-2.
So
Yep.
it's 2 runs on 4 base
And
hits. No
see if I
errors
get a
and a
chance
couple
to
of
come
men
up.
left on.
Reimold,
We'll look ahead to inning number 8
Wilkins
now.
and
The
Alvarez.
Squirrels lead
Reimold
it
gets a hit.
10-2.
Wilkins gets a hit. Alvarez singles. Now I'm up. Now we got runners on first and second with nobody out.
Number 20 will
So
bat
average
down
at
2 for 3 in
143
the ball
right
game.
now. All right. This guy is still in the game. Good Lord.
From the
113
belt, the
pitches.
pitch. And a slider's
That is
in the
not
dirt as
good
he
for
lays
somebody
off
like
it for
him.
a
I mean,
ball.
he's got a
And
big
now with
lead
that
of 10 to
pitch count
3,
getting
and
up
he's still
there just
pitching.
a little bit, you can see that some
Man,
of
if
these
I was
pitches
the
are missing
manager,
just
I
a
would
little
probably.
farther away than they
I'm
were
pretty sure they
earlier.
have somebody warming up there, but with runners on base, with nobody out, I would take this guy out. I mean, I really would.
The next pitch.
Oh,
Swung on, hit pretty
come
well
on.
out to deep left
Get
field.
in there.
And This is going
Yeah.
to get down extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
Oh, and the runner
And
scored.
the
All
runner
right.
is in from
So I got
second.
myself a double. I'm good with that.
This is quickly becoming a
I
situation
thought that the
where
left fielder was going to try and catch
like
that
your
one,
guy
but
to
he
hit
did
the
not.
complete game, but
Now,
once
this
you get
guy
into
has
that
got to be taken out of the game, and I mean, like,
120 range,
pretty soon.
you have to be concerned.
Now, here comes the manager now.
Skipper's out of the third base
So
dugout
the
on
pitcher
his
can't
way
get the
toward
loss.
the
He can only
mound,
get the win or no
and it looks as
decision.
though that's going to
But
be
that
all
is a
for
lot
the
of pitches.
starter
I mean,
here
close to
tonight.
120 pitches in like 7
So he'll
innings.
depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Romero will come in now working with a huge
Brian
lead,
Romero.
so he'll just look to get some work in here.
All right.
Junior Diaz.
Junior Diaz,
stand
a
in
catcher
to keep
now.
things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like
No,
that they're
we'll
showing
see.
some character out there. You
We're
never want to
trying.
go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled straight back.
Out off. All right. Something good.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That's in there. And
Strike.
he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Currently for the Bowie Bay Sox, I'm going to get to in a second, but I got to see
Comes
what's
set.
going to
Now
happen
the
here.
pitch. Fastball misses in
That's
the
in the
dirt as
dirt.
he tried to get him to chase
The
the low one.
Manager is
on 1
Gary
and 2 now,
Kendall.
you've
Never
gotta
heard of the guy.
expand the strike
Howie
zone a
Clark
little
is
up
the
there.
hitting coach. He was a one-time
Can't go
Oriole
down
in
looking.
2002
Got to put
and
this ball in
6.
play.
He was pretty much nothing.
Runners
man.
at second and
Just
third
like a
here.
substitute
Nobody out.
person. Alan Mills is the pitching coach. Pretty good pitcher for the Orioles. Great middle relief pitcher. Never like a closer
The
or anything.
1-2. And a fastball.
Ooh, that
Take there, but it's even back
Close
at
pitch
2-2.
there.
That high
And
fastball
some
is
people like
definitely
in
a
the
pitch guys
Double
will
A
pop up in.
organization, like
That's
Trey
what he's looking for on the
Mancini,
mound. So that's
who is
good restraint to
a
hold back and not
first
swing.
baseman. I think he does pretty well, I think. Mike Yastrzemski, he is the grandson of Carl Yastrzemski.
Here now the 2-2. And a fastball
All
there
right,
is
ball
inside.
3.
That one backed him up a bit.
Well, we could get the bases
Not
loaded
trying to hit
with
him,
nobody
I
out, which would
don't
be pretty
think,
good.
but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
So that's pretty much for the Double A organization. Now, I might read the Triple A organization just because.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Okay, so the run
Well, in the
scores,
second
and now
inning
there's
of this
still,
game, that's
well, there's
probably
only
a
one out
great
now.
at-bat. But with time running out to get back
So I
into
was
this
able
one, that's not
to
exactly
get
what you're
third.
hoping for.
I didn't want to
You'll
like
take
make a
the
fool of
run,
myself
but
and
it's
go
the out that
all
was
the way
much
to
more
home.
important.
Nice play there by the second baseman. I'll give him credit for that. So now let's see if somebody can get me home. All right. Try and get me home now.
Into the box now, Russell Feldman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle.
Come on,
It's
Feldman,
0-1.
get me in.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand
Come on,
just to take
drive
a
me
pitch
home.
up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Whoop. Misspelled Norfolk. Norfolk is in Virginia, as I know. I've been to Virginia several times.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go.
Yeah,
A
bad
block at the
decision,
plate,
I
and
know.
he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So
My
3
bad.
runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Richmond leads this one 10-5.
All right, so I made a
Alexis
mistake there.
Armas is
Now
on
we
out
got
of the
another
bullpen
pitcher
now
in
as
here.
he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
So I got to work on my base running a little bit. That's all right. All right, no runs in that. Well, then he grounds out, and there's another. So that's going to go down as a loss. But the good news is I picked up 3 hits. I went 3 for 4. I had a double and an RBI. So that's good. That is very good.
An
So that'll
entertaining
get my
game all
average
in all,
up.
so if we have to
The
choose
player of the
one
game
who
goes to
stood
this
out
guy.
among all
Went
others,
3 for
why not
5
go with
with
this
a home
man
run
right
and 3
here?
RBI. Good for him.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.
Yep, but I had 3 hits.
3
I'm fine
hits,
with that. I had
including
the
a home
double
run.
and
Without him in
RBI
the
as well,
lineup,
but the
I
other
think
team
this
just
might have been a different
did
story.
better than us. So that's going to wrap it up for this game. Enjoy.